All right, as we age, so do our children, of course, and that means going off to college and moving out. Even though parents know it is coming, it can be so hard on all of us. Tonight, how to navigate an empty nest so we can all continue midlife thriving.
It's a fairly quiet afternoon at the Cheatham County Animal Control Office as Robin LaPrey takes Mac out for a walk. Quiet is something she has more of at home, too, after her kids went off to college.
When your kids are little, you can't even imagine the day they're going to go away.
Most parents will find themselves in the same position as LaPrey, living in a so-called empty nest. It's why LaPrey ramped up her time here.
I think I can volunteer now with maybe a little less guilt. So there were days when I knew over the summer that our time was limited, that maybe I would pick something with them over here, and then now I just pick here.
It's a strategy therapist Emily Party supports.
And so we can really lean in towards that and discover who you are in this next chapter.
Party owns Empty Nest Counseling and says anxiety and grief are the most common emotions people struggle with during this transition. And for couples, it's important to remember that each person can feel differently.
A lot of times there can be miscommunication, some misunderstanding of, I don't understand why you feel this intensely or why you're feeling it now. And we want to be able to kind of recalibrate that couple towards getting back on a common ground.
And sometimes that takes help.
Whether that is heightened anxiety or if it's just a deepened grief that they don't feel like has regained balance, I would encourage you to reach out, speak to someone, talk about it.
LaPrey says having a hobby she enjoyed with her kids also gives her a continued sense of connection, even as they've left for school.
That's one nice thing is when we talk about our day, they can really relate to the things we're doing here because they've been a participant here. And so it's nice, like they understand it.
Lauren Lowry, News 4 Nashville.
And LaPrey says they're always looking for volunteers at Cheatham County Animal Control. Some of us had to move to Nashville because we had such a hard time with empty nests. Trust me, it's the real thing. We've set up a link on WSMV.com for more information. And if you want to talk to a professional about feelings of anxiety and grief, you can also find a link to Empty Nest Counseling in that same story.